So it's been a minute, I know, and my last couple of videos all started off explaining the exact same thing, but we are actually right now, as of today, it is Saturday the 18th, I believe. I think it's the 18th. Let's see. Yes. Saturday the 18th, October 18th. We are officially right now 3 weeks out from stepping back on stage for the first time in 5 years competing in classic physique. So I thought, you know what? Let's put some content back out on the YouTubes. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Today's video is going to be simple, y'all. We just got to the gym, had a good day overall, work, etc. But we are about to hit a push day at the gym. Thought no better way, let's keep the first video simple back on the YouTube here, get some content back up for you guys, but also give y'all some looks at where things are at right now currently for us, sitting 3 weeks out. I'll show you guys some physique updates, and then in some later clips, I'll also jump on and just give you guys some updates in general on how prep has gone, maybe show some before and afters from where we started versus where we are now, etc. But with that all being said, got the pre-workout concoction put together. I've had 2 coffees today, so not doing any kind of stimulants with this. This has the Raw Pump 2, some glycerol, I think it's glycerol, yeah, liquid, I don't know, something like that. Prep brain. Anyways, that, and then we have 2 scoops of creatine, which is 10 grams, and we have some EAAs, all with Raw. If you want to support, use my code LHAL10 and get 10% discount there. Support me as well. Greatly appreciate it. But with all this being said, let's jump into the gym. Let's get after this push day, and we'll go from there. All right, so workout is complete. I understand, y'all, the quality of these videos and everything might not be the highest freaking quality in the world. That was like one of the things I was telling myself in my head. I was like, if I'm gonna get back into YouTube, like I gotta make sure the quality's great. And don't get me wrong, I want it to be good, but at the end of the day, I'm filming from my phone. Now, I do have the new iPhone 17 Pro Max coming in, hopefully in a couple of days. So, you know, the next videos should have better quality, which is great. But ultimately, I just wasn't gonna let that continue to be a BS excuse of mine to not get back to filming. Anyways, workout was good. Good push day overall. With us being 3 weeks out right now, the biggest thing for myself, and this has been a game changer for me, so I have my coach, Cam, who does all of my nutritional programming, cardio regimen, supplementation, etc. And then for the longest time, I was doing my own training. For most of you guys, y'all probably know that I'm an online coach. I know how to do training, obviously, put together programming, etc. But again, when you're doing it yourself, it just can be a little bit more challenging, just more in the sense of tracking things, progressions, pushing yourself hard enough in the gym, etc. So earlier this year, I think it was around like May or so, which was right before my prep started, I hired on Nick Gloff, I think. He is actually a coach who partners with Cam, and now he does all of my training. And it's been a game changer, obviously, just in general, but especially with me being in prep right now, because now I'm at the point of, you know, muscle growth is not in the picture anymore. You know, that's what the off season's for. You can grow a lot at the start of a prep, but now we're at the point with where food is, cardio is, etc. Trying to add and build more muscle is just not happening right now, right? It's more about maintaining and really just trying to get the last bit of body fat off of me. So my point to explaining all this, though, is having Nick in the picture has really helped me out, because he's been able to see my check-ins each week, and right now I'm doing check-ins roughly about every other day, see how progressions are going, my energy is, how pumps are, etc., and adjust training accordingly. So, you know, as you saw throughout that workout, a lot of things, some of them, I think was the fly was the main one, is just one set. A lot of movements maybe have like one heavier set with a back off set, but nothing went over 2 sets, because again, right now, you know, my training is going to be dialed down, because I have to make sure I keep as much inflammation off the body as possible to allow my body to respond well, keep cortisol levels low, inflammation low, water low, in regards to, of course, the water my body is holding, and allows me to, of course, lose body fat at a better rate. So that's where my training and why my training is where it is. But overall, it was a good session. We had 150 calories of cardio post-workout, and how that's all looking for me right now is I have 5 training sessions a week. I only have cardio on training days, so 5 days of cardio. That consists of 350 calories fasted in the morning, which takes me roughly anywhere from like 29 to 32 minutes or so. And then I have 150 calories post-workout, so 500 calories total. And then food-wise right now, I'm at 260 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat, and 305 grams of protein, which is 2,710 calories total per day. And I will be filming, probably one of my next videos is going to be a full day of eating. I think that's great content, obviously, for you guys to see at this point in my prep. But overall, though, it was a good session. Energy is definitely lower, but I did well today. With my hunger levels right now, sometimes when I'm at home, I just don't wait enough time in between meals and end up being starving later in the day. But luckily today, stayed busy and only had 3 meals of my 5 prior to training. So I still have 2 meals left on the day. It's 7:06 right now. So we're on the way back home. We're gonna get post-workout meal in, and then we'll have one more meal later. I'll show you both of those. But hope you guys enjoyed the training session. And then I will see you guys when we get back home to the crib for meal number 4. All right, so we are back home at the crib. I'm actually gonna go ahead after I finish eating and start editing up some of this video. Today's Saturday, the 18th. I would realistically like to have this video out tomorrow for you guys, but post-workout meal, we have it's 150 grams of rice and 182 grams of lean ground turkey, 93.7. So we're gonna eat this meal. I'm gonna try to edit up some of the video. It's Saturday, so my girlfriend and I are gonna hang out, probably watch a movie or something, And then I will touch back base with you guys here in a little bit for our final meal to show you what that final meal looks like. And again, I know today's video is not a full day of eating video, but just so you guys can kind of see what's going on. So I'm gonna get this down, start doing some editing, and I'll talk to you all in a little bit. All right, so we just got technically final meal put together. I usually have carbs with this meal. This is 182 grams of chicken, 100 grams of asparagus, and 7 milliliters of olive oil. Usually I would have 175 grams of white rice with this. I'm gonna switch that out for tonight's meal just to have a little bit of something different and use the Elevate cream of rice. Can't have any artificial sweeteners or anything right now, so I have to use a non-flavor one, but it's just to give me something a little bit different than the rice because I have that for several meals throughout the day. But due to what time it is, 8:30 right now, I don't want to be fully done with my food just yet for the day. So I'm gonna eat this, and then probably about an hour or so, I'm gonna have that final piece of my meal with the Elevate cream of rice, and then we're gonna call it a day. So I'm gonna end this video here though, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. If you stayed and watched through to the end, I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you are not already. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know if there's any specific content you guys wanna see. But outside of that, I appreciate the support. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.